Perfect. So, hello, YouTube. Today, we're going talking about, let me see, the nature of time and reality, a deep subject today. And we are all students at Talking Talk, a platform where we can talk freely in English, French, Spanish. And I'm not a teacher, I'm a student like Fabiana and Eduino. So if you don't know the platform yet, I invite you to visit the website. And now let's go to question number one. Fabiano, do you think time is something that exists independently or it's only a human perception? Go ahead, Fabiano.
Le- uh, this subject I like it a little because I liked to think in astronomy and in planets and the universe and else. But I think the time exists because it's a way that we have to control to plan something. So it's not only a human perception. I think for us it exists, but we don't know the other people from other planets how they calculate the time. But I, I believe that exists with other people from other extraterrestrial.
Really?
I believe because the universe is so big that it's impossible only in this small planet that has a life. So I think the time for us exists, né, for and is a kind of a type of way that we can measure the distance and
Mm.
have planned to do something that the things.
Do you, I don't know the name in English, but do you believe in ovnis?
Uh, yes, but with ressalvas.
Ah, okay.
uh,
Exceptions.
exceptions, yes. I think it can be other from people from other planets. I believe they visit us, but not with. It's difficult to explain, but uh, I believe in ovnis, and I think, but I believe that we don't see a not real ovni yet.
Fabiano, are you
Yes,
there?
yes, my internet is
Ah,
low.
okay. Are you back?
Yeah, so uh,
Yeah, Fabiano frozen.
Yeah, he froze. So, Fabiano, when you go back, say hello. And Eduino, what do you think
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, I totally agree with Fabiano. I think time exists independently. But the way we experiences the time, our it's shape our perception about the time. But time keeps existing whether we pay attention or no in the time. For example, the sun rises, the season changes, the body's ages. Time is still there, you know. But as a human, we created a clock, for example, and a calendar. I think that clock and calendar is a way we created to measure the time, to have a sense that uh, uh, that time is there, to understand the time, to measure the time, but time still there. Time is real, of course, but our relationship with time, like feeling late, feeling fast or slow, is very human perception. It is very subjective. When I say time is so fast, not time is really fast. It's my perception about the time. Time is there. Time is what it is. Yeah, but our perception about the time change depend on the person, your experience, your personality, yeah, everything.
Wow. You do you know you are so deep, like a philosophy class. Great. I totally agree with you. I think is time exists, and like you said, everyone has a experience about time. Exactly like you said, time is fast, time is slow. Is It's complex to define time in just a phrase or an subject like that. Great. And you doing? Do you believe in ovnis?
Oh, in part, as Fabian said, not the way is retracted on the cinema, on the movie, but
Mhm.
I believe that there is others galaxies, others universe, yeah, and could exist other objects can fall down in the earth. It's possible. Yeah, I believe in part in ovnis. Not the same way retracted on the movies. Yeah.
I Once I watched a documentary on Netflix about ovnis. A lot of I don't know this word. Relatos. Is
Reports.
reports. Wow, thanks, Fabiana. Yeah, a lot of reports of many people about seeing an ET, and the other was abducted. Abducted was abducted. Well,
Uh-huh.
was many stories, and I was like, oh my God, and they were very sure that it happened. So I don't know. I was like, I don't know if it's real, but they were convicted it was real. So it's on Netflix. And number two, if time is an illusion, what does that mean for concepts like past, present, and future? Idrino, our philosophy teacher.
Oh, it's a hard question. I'm reading a book called The Power of Now. And in this book is the author says that the past and future doesn't exist, only present exists. But I think that uh, if in a time illusion, I think that future, present, and past all existed at the same time, but in different ways. For example, present. Is the mo is it refers to the moment when we are aware, when we feel our body, our thoughts, when we feel the moment, the time when the things happen is the now, is the present for me, and the past still there exists the past, but we cannot access the past. We can remember, of course, but we can live again.
Mhm.
Yeah, the past just gone, and but can affect our life if we still remembering or different situation. And the future uh, exists, of course, is still there, waiting for us to reach. Is the time in front of us? Yes, and yeah, for me, it's very challenging for me to think about this question. It's very subjective, yeah. But I think that the past and future exist, still there, yeah.
Now I'm feeling very dumb because I think that I could never thought about this subject to create this subject and these questions alone by myself. Very deep. And you said something that I agree. I think we are always in all this time, present, future, and past, because we are living the present, but we are constantly think about something that has passed and thinking about the future. So we are in a mix of time.
Yeah.
Uh, we are always, how can I say, with this sensation. I'm living today. I know what I did yesterday, and I know what I want for tomorrow. So is a lot of information. Like you said, I don't think about this all the time. I just live my life. When I have to remember something from the past or learn something about the past. And of course, we are always living and thinking about the future, especially the future, because we work, we study, we always make plans, and it's always about the future. But has an expression. How, I don't know how to say that in English, but life is what we live during the process of achieving our goals. Because when we achieve our goals, it's like a running. You practice for years and years, and then you do the race. It's like, I don't know the race, how many hours it takes, but you do the race, you go to the podium. It's like a
Yeah.
seconds.
Makes
But
sense.
yeah, and but the process that you lived was longer than the conquer. So life is that, is the process. It's not only the achievement. So I don't know why this I said that is not something about the question, but that's it. And for you, Fabiano?
So let's put some math in our mind now. For example, I think that it's not an illusion because if we look to the sky, we see the past. We see the past.
Really?
Yes, for example, the light of the sun right now uh, get out to the sun 7 minutes ago.
Ah, I didn't
So
know.
yes, so the light is arriving now. Keep left the sun 7 minutes ago. So we look at the past. So if you look to the stars, you see the past because the light is uh, travel by the space, and the light we see now
Mhm.
can be years ago that keep left the star. So we can see some stars now that doesn't exist anymore because but the light is coming yes. If I know, I don't know if you watch this movie. This movie is Interstellar.
Great movie.
Yes, a great movie. So this, for example, if you are in a planet in 65 million light years light, no, light years, anos-luz.
I don't know.
Uh, if you are in a planet 65 million years light from here, if you are there, you look to the Earth, you will see the dinosaurs because it's yes. If, eu talk em português this time.
Go
Se
ahead.
você, se você está nesse planeta a 65 milhões de anos-luz daqui, e você de lá olha para a Terra, você vai estar vendo os dinossauros, porque a luz da Terra leva 65 milhões de anos para chegar lá. Então a luz que está chegando lá é o tempo dos dinossauros, não existe os humanos. It's crazy,
Crazy. Totally crazy.
but happened because this is about the Einstein theory about the
Mhm.
relativity. So this is showed on this movie Interstellar. The guys go
Mhm.
to other planet, and the other guy stay in the ship, and to the two guys in the planet, the time passed 5 minutes, but the guy in the ship was 45 years.
Mhm.
It's strange. So I think the future is not is changing every time. If you, for example, you plan to go to the cinema tomorrow, but you have imprevisto, and you don't go more, so you change the future. So I think the future is changing every time, in every uh, decision that you make now. So it's difficult to of course, you can plan, you can try to plan the future, you can plan, you can do what you planned, but you can change with a simple decision.
Uh, the future is like I don't know if you know this movie on Netflix. Is Black Mirror, but the
Yes,
movie, the
but
movie, the
the
movie you can
movie,
choose what happened. So the movie is going on, and then the movie stop, and you have to decide. This person goes to go do that or that, and then if you choose this, so the movie goes to this way, and then you have to choose again. So for me, life is it's like that. You have a lot of decisions, like I don't know, and then if you go to this way, and then here you have more options, and then more options, and you have a lot of possibilities.
yes,
So the future is changing because depends on your decisions today.
yes.
Let me see if there is a simple question here. The free
I think so.
oh, modern physics. Oh my God. Here. Seven. Seven, I think is okay.
Sim.
Can memories be considered a form of time travel inside the mind? E do you know?
Yeah, in some ways, yes. I think that memories feels like small pathways that we can access our mind, travel through our mind. When we remember some things, we don't just think of facts. We often feel some emotions, revive some moments in our life. Sometimes we end up laughing about nothing, or cry or feel happy or bad when we remember some things. Yes, visit it's like visit the moment, revive the moment. Yes, I agree that memories can consider it the form to travel through our mind, to travel in the past, maybe in the future,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that memories is a gift, for this reason, when we lost uh, the memory, uh, we lose the sense of ourselves. Uh, we we feel like another person when we don't have ability to have a memory to remember. This question is very interesting because sometimes this question is brought in the table when we are discussing about the AI, for example. If AI will replace us in the future, this point is one of the advantage we have as a human that AI cannot have the ability to have a memory, not just a memory, remember, because AI can have a memory too, but it's a memory to feel your memory, remember and feel
Mhm.
like your experiences, for example. AI is something like a mirror. AI can reflect the intelligence, but cannot feel the intelligence. AI have memories, we can write our experiences and put inside the AI. But even though AI will be ourselves, yes, because AI cannot reflect, cannot feel, memory is so grateful. It is very gifty we have, yeah.
When I was teenager, I used to spend a lot of time revivaling. I don't know if I can conjugate this verb like that. Revivaling all my past memories, and I lost a lot of time creating memories, like you said, about the future, imagining, oh, if and was not imagining the future, was creating hypothetical situations in my mind and things that I know that could never happen. Like, oh, if I was a princess and I lived in London, I don't know, things like that. So I lost a lot of time in my life doing that. But I agree with you. I think it's a form of time travel. And sometimes it's good, like you said, we have a lot of memories, especially when we lost people we loved. So all we have is memories. And I used to remember my memories with my dad because sometimes I think that I'm forgetting. So, oh my God, I can't forget this memory because it's the only thing that I have. So for me, it's a time travel. I like to remember, so my mind will never forget this. And nowadays, I don't think too much about the future to create these memories like that. I think it's nonsense and I can be anxious about it.
Yeah.
But remember, especially special memories from the past, sometimes for me is necessary. Fabiano, what do you think?
Yes, I agree both of you. When I was a teenager, I did the same, imagining situations and I will do, hypothetical situations. And I agree that this thinking on the past is a way that we have to travel by time. So I have a lot of memories of my childhood. I remember the something that when I was 6, 7 years, I fixed this memory. And I always remember situations. On the Christmas, I always remember my Christmas with my family, uh, and it's a great, it's a good way to visit, to travel by time. But and sometimes until now I did this imagine the future, if I do this, oh, I am going to do until now. But not not the same when I was a teenager, but sometimes I like to think and to visualize the future, uh, and in some way, something I achieved, what I visualized in the past. But I like to travel in my mind.
No, in a
I'm
way,
a
it's
little
good.
crazy, but it's okay.
Yeah. There is a good part of this because when we want to achieve anything in our life, it's good when we imagine this
Yes,
achievement. Like, I don't know, I want to buy my own house. So I start to imagine my own house the way that I want the house, and then it gave me strength to live my life, to study, to work, because I have this image on my mind to achieve. So in this kind of situations, it's really good and is important.
yes.
It's important to have a clear image of what we want. I agree. So I think these questions are a little bit difficult. Let's talk about memories. Let me see. You said, Fabiano, you have great memories about your childhood. Tell us about a memory that is on your mind recently.
Um, from my childhood.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, I always remember when when, uh, when I was a kid, I I played with uh, I forgot brinquedo. Tool?
Toy?
No, toy. Yes, yes. I always want to win the Commandos em Ação toy. I don't know if you know this. It's a toy from 80s. And there are a toy airplane called the F-14. It's a military airplane from Commandos em Ação. That's a big plane, and I would like to win this a lot. But it was so expensive on the time, on the decade. But I asked a lot to my parents. I asked a lot, and in one Christmas I won this airplane. So when I see the package, I always I see the package and I know, oh, that is a F-14 plane, fighter plane. And I always remember in this Christmas, we are in our apartment, and my mother take this present and gives to me. It was my happiness time in my life until in that época. I don't know, remember epic, and I don't know
Time.
time, yeah? In that time. So I always remember this situation. My mother gives to me, and was very happy and start to play the same time, and I didn't do anything more, only play and then all night with this airplane, and I always remember this situation.
How old are you in
I
this?
think I was 7 or 8 years.
It's okay.
Yes.
I can remember my life before 10. I have any memories from my childhood. I don't know why. When I was 10, I can remember a little bit.
There's some situation that I remember when I live in my first apartment. I was 4 years, and I remember the apartment until now. I
Wow.
when I talked to my father telling this, he doesn't believe. But I explain all the bedrooms, how it was my bedroom. I I tell him with a lot of details, and he
Uh-huh.
said, "Oh, you remember? Yeah, as well."
And an elephant memory.
Yes, I think I have some kind of
It's good. It's
this.
good to have a good memory nowadays. It's good. And Edwino, can you share a little bit how was your childhood in your country? You are not from Brazil, yeah?
Yes, I'm from Angola.
Angola, yeah.
Yeah. Um, okay. I don't have a good memory as a Fabiano. But I have some flashes and specific moments. Um, for example, I can remember when I was 8 years old. Um, when 2002, when Brazil won the World Cup, and yeah, I remember in this time I loved so much watching sport, watching football on TV. Yeah, I remember I was in second grade in school. Yes, come back from the school and watching a final soccer. Yes, I can remember some flashes, like playing football with my friends, and my first time when I went to school, I didn't went alone. My mother carried me to school, and I was afraid, and I end up come back. Yes, and yeah, sometimes I have a flash about my past in childhood. Yeah, but it was really cool. Good time
Yeah.
without bill to pay, without pay rent.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you didn't have TV Globinho there. Here in Brazil was a channel that only passed cartoons, all the famous cartoons.
Yeah, very cool. When I was younger, I used to watch Tom and Jerry.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yes, I was a lot this cartoon.
Very good, this one. Let me remember another one. Jack Chan. There was a cartoon of Jack Chan. I don't know if
Yeah, very
you
good.
know. Very good too. And go, Edwino, another question. If you could have the opportunity to see the future or remember the past, since you were born, what would you choose? Future or past? And remember all the things you lived in your life, like if you were a ghost from above.
Yeah.
You see everything. Future, past.
Only remember or living this moment.
No, just
Uh,
to see.
um,
It was like a movie, and you could watch.
yeah, I'm type of person that's wants keep it moving forward. Even I had a very happy moment in the past,
Mhm.
or bad. Yeah, I don't want to I want to revive, of course, but not stuck in the same point in the past. I want to move forward. For that reason, I would to choose the future. Yes, maybe in good moment in the future. Yeah, like good job that I wondering living in another country, maybe different country to from Brazil,
Mhm.
like in Europe or Canada or another country, living by my hard work. Yeah, I would choose future moving forward. Yeah.
Yeah. And you, Fabiana?
Yeah, but the same. Yeah, I will choose the future. Besides that, if you look the future, you probably have a problem because you know what will happen and you probably will change something. Uh, but I will choose to see a little bit the future.
I
Yeah,
think knowing the future, like you said, maybe it's not a gift
yeah.
because you would know too much. Some things that is not necessary to know. I think the good of life is this mystery. We never know what will happen.
And I
So
think this is a
it's
problem.
funny. Yeah, it's the funniest of the the funniest of life. It's always changing. We never know what
Yeah.
will happen.
For
And
example,
hmm,
uh, thinking in a way, you see the future, you will be a rich person, and then you came back. Oh, I will be rich person. I don't know anything
eh.
anymore. So you
Yeah,
change.
yeah.
It won't be. That's
You
it.
won't be more
Mhm.
That's
rich
true. That's
person.
true.
Exactly. Let me see. Fabiano, do you think nowadays you have the sensation that time in general, pass very fast?
Yes, a lot.
The year goes like that.
Yes, a lot. I don't know. I don't do this. I didn't uh, do this research, but I think I don't know if the Earth is going faster, but I think the time is going so fast. You know? If you know, it was only 26 days to the Christmas, so it's so fast nowadays. For example, my I have a daughter. She's 7 years old right now, and she will next 4 months she will be 80 years old. So for me, it's so fast. She's growing up so fast, and uh, the life is going fast, I think.
I think the same. I don't know. For me, it was 3 weeks ago. That was 1st January, and we are almost in December again. For me, you said that your daughter is growing so fast. I think the same for myself. For me, I'm growing too fast. I was a teenager. I was 18, 2, 3 years ago for me, my mind, but I'm 30. So my mind is still on my 18, but my body is 30. That's crazy. And for you, do you know?
Yeah, I have the same feelings. I think that as we are getting older, we have the sensation that um, time is so fast. When I was younger, yeah, time is was running slowly. There is an exception. When in the weekend, time is always was fast. For the school and Monday, yeah, especially when we were in holiday, yeah, time was so fast. But nowadays I have this feeling. Maybe it's because our life, our daily life is rushing, you know. We wake up early, go to a job, working 8 hours per day, and the final at the day we are tired. We want to sleep. Yeah, we don't have much time to relax, to enjoy ourselves, to listen the voice in our head. Yeah, for this reason we feel time so fast. If we try to go far away in a countryside, for example, without a rush living in the center, maybe we will have different perception about the time. Maybe we will have uh, the sunrise, for example. The Yeah, we will appreciate more the time, and maybe we will see the time more slow than we will see nowadays. Yeah, I will try in the future.
Yeah. You got a point. When I oh Christmas, I go to my grandma's house in in the countryside of Minas Gerais. And every time that I'm there, the day seems like 30 hours. Is crazy. You have nothing to do, basically don't have internet, and you were like, oh my god, I have nothing to do, I'm here like one day, and it's like 30 hours the day. Yeah, you got a point. It's crazy, this perception of time depends on the, even when we are happy or we are sad, when we are in a place or another, we have this different perception of time.
Well, yeah, for example, if some children is eagerly expecting for the Christmas to receive a gift, maybe for these children, the time is slow because yeah, much time to go to our Christmas. But for us, we will see that Christmas is so close, so fast, you know. That depends of the what is your expectation? Yeah, what is your expectation? For example, if your expectation is become a rich, maybe and right now you are not rich, maybe for you time is so slow for you in this perspective. Yeah, that's depend on your perception, your expectation about the future, about the specific moments, yeah, you want to achieve.
Good. Fabiano, do you think technology make time feel faster or slower?
Nowadays, so fast. Uh, if, for example, in my last work with AI, the the things are going so fast. Oh, we need to try this tool. We need to do this. Make a presentation. Use AI to make a presentation in 5 minutes. So nowadays, I think the people are going to be crazy in a few years in the future because everyone wants the things for now, as soon as possible. So it's crazy. It's crazy, but I think technology help help no make the thing is faster because every company is try to use AI and try to discover new ways to use AI to gain more money or to improve your products and unfortunately less with less people. So I think we have to we have to think about this.
I agree. I think technology and internet in general make everything so fast that we started to live our life fast
Yes.
too. So we always have this sensation of, oh my God, I have everything is going so fast. Sometimes I feel like that, especially when I'm working too much and I'm like, oh my God, everything is so fast. I have to do everything even faster than the time. So it's terrible, the sensation that we are losing time. They are, I don't know how I can say this expression. And let me see. It's like splitting through my fingers, escapando pelos dedos, splitting to my fingers. Uh, and time is always this sensation that we are not enjoying and the time that we have. Even when we arrive at home after a work day and we are like, oh my God, I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing. We always have this sensation that we are not doing nothing with our time. It's crazy.
If you see in other way, of course, but if you go to a concert, a show, for example, uh, my last show that went to, what it was from to show from Coldplay here in São Paulo, and I see everyone with a cell phone filming the show and not
Enjoy.
watching the show. But of course, I filmed a little piece of the show, but you didn't see this movie that you make with your cell phone again.
Yeah, that's right.
Everyone make a movie, but anyone watch this after. So I see a lot of people only filming the our entire show. So for what? Because you don't see again in this video, only to put in Instagram or social media,
That's it.
and you forgot. So everyone is doing this and not appreciate the show and make more memories.
Mhm.
This
I agree, I agree. Do you know what is
No,
your
definitely. I'm totally agree with you. I think that technology make us feels like time is goes so fast. Sometimes I want to go to YouTube and see something very quickly, but I end up scrolling, end up endless posts. I pass 1 hours when I was supposed to be 5 minutes. Yeah, that things happens. For example, people created a short video. Short video was created for this reason because people don't have much time to watch many contents for 1 hours, 30 minutes. Nowadays, we have a lot of information than we never had in any specific time of our existence. We have many information. Yes, and we have this information in our hand by our cell phone. Yes, for this reason, technology make the time seems like rushing, like fast.
Mhm.
Yeah, but in reality, time is what it is. Time is no fast, no slow. Time is what it is. But if time is fast or slow, is only our perception. And yeah, it's depend the way we are
living?
dealing. Yeah, living. Yeah, right. Perfect.
That's right. I thought about something that make we we think that we are living fast when we are multitasking. Because, like you said, nowadays we don't have much time to do uh, everything. And then we start to do a lot of things at the same time. So I'm studying, but I put a podcast to play and I pretend to be to listen to because it's impossible. And I'm working here and I'm doing a lot of things at the same time. So for me, when I start to do a lot of things at the same time, I realize that I get this sensation that, oh my God, it's almost 1 p.m. and I didn't do anything. Every day I say that. Oh my God, it's almost afternoon and I didn't do anything. Every day is the same sensation. Um, and let me see the last question here. Let me think. I was Googling for different questions here because this is
Thanks, thanks.
uh, let me see. Anyone has a question to make? Mm, this the other one here we discussed all of them. Let me see another one. What is okay? Have you ever had a moment when you wished time would stop? Iduino.
Oh, good question. Good question. Every moment in our life, when we are having happiest moment in our life, uh, yeah, we wish that time stop and we stay there enjoying more this time. Yeah, very very good. Let me remember some moments. Let me see. Uh, I can't remember specific moments right now, but I agree with this sentence. Yeah, uh, when we are living good moments. Yeah. For example, I'm living from my family for maybe 10 years. Yeah, I'm missing a lot, especially my mother, because we had to be very close. Yeah, we enjoyed our time so much just for talking about the future, about the life. And I wish this back to this time and frozen a time and at that moment, like right when I was in my country living with my mother, had this time for take a more conversation. I would to ask her more questions about her, about the life, understanding her more. Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah, thanks.
I imagine that all the moments that we want to stop is, or especially with people we don't have anymore, or our family that we don't see for a long time. I think these are the best memories that we want to live again.
Yeah, definitely.
Fabiano?
Yes, I agree. I will choose a time with my mother because my mother is not here anymore. And yeah, that's it. Would you like to ask some questions about her that I didn't
Mhm.
but uh, uh, I think this is the best way, is the best moment that has to time stop.
Yeah, I agree. With those that I lost, I would have more time,
Yeah,
that time to live, just to live, just to be.
Yeah. Maybe this question can make us to reflect that enjoy more the moment, savor the moment, this
Mhm.
expression, because this time we'll gonna back again, yeah, it's a very good question.
Yeah, we always think that we have that person forever until we don't have anymore. So we always live our life like it's a common day, like it's normal to see my mom, to see my dad, to see my husband, and then one day it's not. Yeah? And then we want to go back. It's crazy that we always have this person, but when we lose them, we want to go back and live a little bit longer. It's
Ye-
crazy, this sensation. Even if we had lived great moments with that person, we always wanted more when we lose.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe if we travel in the past, it will be different because I were other person. I were
Yeah.
yeah, different experience that I have today. Maybe I have this perception, I have this mindset, but in the past I was very different. Yeah.
And I agree. Another thing that when we lose someone, we change a lot. Like you said, we were another person. Every time that we lost someone, we change. So even if we go back, we can go back to the person we were, because every loss is a big change inside us. Do you think the same, Fabiano?
yes, I think the same, and happened to me when I lost my mom. I changed a lot, and nowadays I every time that I can pass with my father, I pass. I go to his house and make barbecue with him and take my daughter to see him every weekend. So I try to do this.
Yeah, and that's great because this changement is amazing, because we start to. It's not that we didn't appreciate the others, but we appreciate more
Yes,
the one that stayed. Is Yeah, I have the same feeling. Like you said, the same feeling. And guys, thank you so much for being here today. It was a great conversation, a deep conversation.
Yeah, we survived too.
We
We
survived.
survived.
But next week it's about Christmas, so it's easy. Thank you so
Okay,
much,
see
guys.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
See you. Bye bye.